Wala po na-update ko.
Ano ko napapaano ako kung... Hindi, okay na ako siguro. Ilan ba ang ASI ng ano? Ilan ba ASI ng Bard?
Na-update ko lang yung ano nyo kasi hindi pa ata.
Okay. No problem. Ano ka na, mataas na rin ba yung mga skill mo, Phil? Dahil, di ba, naalala ko si Mars nun, meron siyang yung mga proficient.
Wala pa na pala
Yung proficiency...
Oo, yung half proficiency.
Magsa-spike ulit next level kasi tataas yung proficiency bonus natin sa 9.
Ano ba?
Sa 9 talaga.
The 9. Magiging plus 4 sa 9.
Holy.
So, plus pa.
Pas ng expertise mo. 11 sa persuasion. Putik yung stealth mo. Plus 9. And then may advantage.
Expertise
Kasi yung sa cloak
Ayaw nga pala yung cloak yung.
Dahil yung board tsaka rogue.
Medyo nga kasi yung dexterity lang yung itaas mo sa rogue. Ang daming napo-pull up na ano.
Meron pa yung evasion, yung mga ganun. Di ba ikaw rin naman? Ikaw rin naman, di ba? Magkaka-evasion ka rin naman, di ba?
Evasion ka ba?
Ano nga ba nagagawa nun? Yung pag skill.
Pag nag-dex, mga dex save, imbis na
yung dex save,
zero
zero
damage.
damage instead of anong pwede natin gawin dito, Phil, sa Flask of Wild Magic? Hindi ko alam kung ano. Ano bargaining tool natin?
Pwede, or talagang pang random stuff lang.
Okay.
Alright. So, last.
I spoke with them
And
they requested some info about the outlets. They also delved beneath the Illis ruins and explored the sewers. There, they found a mangled corpse ship robbed. Also, they find among them the thieving were-rats, which they tried to engage, but not before. Two of them escaped, and they were attacked by sewer elements. Eventually, they reclaimed the lost books and found an unknown symbol present by the walls. They returned the books to the library, granted them access to the magic section, where they find some interesting books. Specifically, they read books about the portals and about curses. Tinder read a book of Metal of the Men. There, they found an invisible page where a hidden celestial science runs. But they are still unable to figure it out. Afterwards, Spook visits Suma to ask him to forge a dagger from this. What kind of flute? Like metal flute?
Sinulat ko platinum flute.
Okay.
Parang so para maging platinum dagger din siya.
And they discuss about training. Particularly Spook. Uguay.
Going to visit his master and Spook
Eventually visiting the wizard. Accent. Tinder is deciding to stay in Luskan to study, research in the library, as well as spend time by the cup. That is very tough.
Yep, so, pwede natin iwan na lang din si, kung mag-gray matter tayo pareho, pwede natin iwan si AFK, si Tinder dito din.
AFK.
May
Yeah.
plan din naman siya gawin dito.
Yeah. So, like, alam mo yun, like, meron din naman siyang, like, since magre-research siya for yung cipher, I'm sure it's gonna take a while. And then, di naman din natin expertise yun. So,
Yeah. I think I also asked Tinder a favor to read the curses are a witch or translate it for me. I'm having trouble
honestly,
interpreting the tome.
Mhm. Probably after nung cipher. So,
Yeah.
cipher and then yung curses.
Yeah. Okay, we will take our leave, Master Tinder.
See you, Tinder.
Tinder nuts and stage by plan. You guys venture back into ride back towards Great. It's around 1 p.m.
Let's go, Master Grey Fox.
See, sure. And also, you don't need to call me Grey Fox when it's just us.
Okay. We don't know who might hear.
That's true. But the way...
Especially the were-rats.
So stupid. Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
Yeah.
So you gather up your horses. Two and a half hours traveling. Pretty safe towards Greyban using the roads as your guide. Get there. Nag-update din ba yung UI nyo?
Mm-mm.
No?
Anong nangyari?
Yung sa right,
icons
nag-iba
eh.
lang yung
Oo.
icons.
Lumiit.
And kaya niya na ata mag-HD screen, parang ganun. Higher resolution.
Hindi. May nawawalang module, Leb, kaya ganito.
Hindi, ganun din eh. Ano?
May module dito yung para mas maganda yung mga icon sa taas. Ito yung base, ito yung base eh. Parang
Ito ba yung
mod
base?
lang yun last time. May nawawala. Pero hanapin na lang natin.
At dahil nag-update, nawala yung module.
May
Ganun.
isang module na
Parang nag-deselect lahat ng module.
So,
Ah.
kinailangan ko i-on lahat. Pero hindi ko alam kung minang isa ko.
So far mukha namang okay.
Tinder, why are you here?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you guys arrive at Greyban and you saddle up your horses to nearby stables and I guess you reserve some rooms by the card tankard while you decide where you want to go.
Naka-attach sa selection ko si Plume.
Ay, ano ba
Hindi
yun?
hindi ko mas deselect si Plume. Ayun, okay. Thank you.
Okay na.
Sumusunod eh. Oh, ayun. Thanks.
Uguay, do you need help approaching Master M, or you think
I think
it's better for you to
this is,
do it by yourself?
Yeah, I think this is a quest we have to do alone.
I don't think he liked me that much last time. He didn't like my jokes.
Yeah. I think it will be safer for you here
Let's
or meeting Axel.
yeah. I'll probably go by him. We should just meet in the inn after, probably every night after training, I guess.
Oh yeah. Agreed.
Alright. I
I will just leave notes if I don't manage to see you.
got it. Same. And I can always.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Same.
So, see who goes first. So roll d20. See who's high.
Well,
So we begin Mr. Uguay. So you had your sa Uguay and Spook. They
Yeah.
depart moving on separate ways. Spook goes north towards Axel's Tower, and Uguay heads east towards the eastern part of town, eastern edge of town, where Master and is stay.
Oh boy.
Change. Madilim ano? Yeah, it's around 4 p.m. So, teka lang. Going to
Do not see Master Myung somewhere. Anywhere.
Master mo yung nga pala.
shit. Yan. May light na, no?
Yeah. Ilabas mo lang si Tinder.
Okay. So I step forward. Do not see Master Myung anywhere. Can I roll for perception?
Yeah.
Before she Master Myung is a she, right? Tahi. I am blind and I'm not yet drunk.
You are
nervous.
You're nervous. Takes hold. No, you notice the house. You don't notice anything else. But for guessing, I think he's inside.
Okay. I won't call for Master Myung yet. I would knock the door 3 times.
So you take a little knock.
Yeah. Master Myung, are you in there?
You hear some footsteps inside. And then nice sounds.
Nice.
Sinurado. So you hear the door open. You see the familiar face of the Blackford.
Master Myung, I bow down. I give a bow.
A nod. My dear turtle. Come back. How
Yes.
may I be of assistance?
I would wish to be your pupil. I have ventured a few days with my friends and I'm not sure if I have found the answers that you have tasked me to find. But yet here I am. I'm ready to prove anything, I guess.
He slowly touches your shell. Gives it a little tap. Says, yes. Seems the cloud remains within you. But
May I speak, Master? Does that thing, is it bad? Cloud. Oo nga eh.
Ano? Inato mo? Says,
I don't know, my child. I can only see and feel that there's something within that's not fully there. But you see guidance, yes?
Yes. Teach me, Master.
I
believe
I
can.
Gives
Gives a stroke on his chin.
Whiskers.
Like a goatee.
Yeah. says he thinks for a moment. He says,
I can
I can train you, yes. However, he thinks for a moment. I will need something done in the future when the time is right.
I am amenable to that.
Gibson. He says he motions for you to follow.
Thank you, Master.
Slowly he goes to like one of the corners of his room, and he slowly pulls out. You know those like floorboards that you can lift up.
Is there a secret floorboard?
Basically, pulls out one like these ones. Opens it up, and there's like a set of stairs going down. Emotions for you to follow.
I would follow cautiously. I did not know that monks have hidden staircases.
He says, I need space to make it.
I guess that is a very safe place. Can be.
Nakikita mo ba, Phil?
Hindi.
Nasa kami.
Hindi.
Paano pag...
Oh,
Saan nakikita mo, Phil?
Hindi. Pumasok ako sa room kasi hindi ko nakikita eh. Drag mo na lang ako. Oh.
Nakikita mo ba?
Ngayon, oh. Pero nasa labas ako eh.
Sorry.
Sa labas pa rin ako. Nakikita ko lang konti.
Teka. Tanggalin mo yung wall.
Ay,
tama na.
Yeah.
Huwag pumasok.
Wala kasi akong vision pag wala ako sa loob eh.
Ano ba?
may spectator.
Pag inimbi kita, lumalabas mo.
Oh,
Hindi ko siya nakikita.
Nawala ako.
Pero
nakikita ko pa rin.
Oh, nakikita ko pa rin, pero hindi ko na makita yung icon ko.
Lalagyan natin na sa and sorry. Anyway, naisip ko lang. Oh shit, nawala. Hindi ko nagdala. So slowly, Master M leads you down to like a basement cellar. Dark and black floor. It is cold, silent. And besides the steps that you take, it is eerily quiet. There's like a slight window, like a window slit by each of the corners, providing a little bit of light. And a circular like carpet area, like blazing the window. And the single candle is lit by the
This is bigger than I thought, Master Mew.
He says, this is enough for what I need. And he motions you towards the center. Let's go.
May I step on your mat, Master?
He tells you, before I can train your body, I must first train your mind. And he asks you to sit down in the middle of the room. He said he motioned for you to sit down. You sit down.
Indian sit.
He says, you will spend your days meditate, focusing, channeling your key. And he blows out the candle. So it is like pitch black. He asks
I
your goggles.
I slowly lower my goggles.
It's like so that blackness is like throughout.
Gauntlet.
And
And
then
then
we'll do
we'll do
it
it
like
like
tuloy-tuloy
tuloy-tuloy
na
na
lang.
lang. Like,
Sure.
hindi na like parang
End of
end of the day,
tas
tas
convenient
convenient,
spoke.
spoke.
Aha.
Para
hindi
hindi
magulo.
Okay.
we'll do it like this the whole week.
Yeah. Okay lang. Para ano.
So
Oh
he
yeah,
says-
just tell me when I need to roll.
yeah. He
He
says,
says,
you may
"You stay here as long as you like,
until your
till your
body
body
is
is
tired.
tired.
But
First, you must meditate
and focus on
on
the
the
key.
key."
And
He leaves upstairs. He closes the door,
So you're
so you're alone.
Forgot to ask. I put out my
Mhm.
never-ending flask of endless courage.
Oh, he takes it away.
What?
He takes
But
Takes it
takes
from
it
that's how we met, Master. How am I going to meditate?
He
He
says,
says,
you
"You must focus it on your own now. Only then can you clear your mind."
I'm guessing he also took my Saint Special gear.
Yeah.
He basically took all your not like he didn't take it away.
He put it on the side.
Okay.
It's like over
Over
here.
here.
Basically,
Basically, he
Snooze.
wants you to focus on channeling and meditating
and see
see how
the
the flow
of
his
thoughts.
Yeah. I can smell if Master Myung's drinking my stuff.
and
yeah, he
he went heads up. So
for the
first
Complete darkness.
couple
couple
of
of
days,
days,
make
me
a
series of wisdom check. Wisdom, not saving, just wisdom
Check.
skill.
Yeah.
and then skill check. Wisdom
check. Oh,
Seriously.
alright.
I guess I'm not used to this.
Yeah, on
Yeah, on your first day you are
too
preoccupied
by
by
not
having
having
alcohol.
So
So you
are not
are not
immediately
immediately
able to focus
focus
too much
too
on
much.
anything. But
Go ahead, make
two
two
more.
more.
What?
Better?
And one more.
One more.
Oh. I guess I went back.
Hirap talaga.
This is
Your
harder than I
meditation
thought.
Meditation is harder than you
anticipate.
anticipate.
Make me
a
constitution
check.
check. Like to
To
check your
check the
constitution.
Okay. Oh, low.
Oh my.
Right.
So,
So
as you begin to breathe slowly,
carefully,
trying to
trying to
focus
focus
your mind
into
meditative
meditative
mode phase.
phase.
It takes
It takes longer than
expected.
expected.
It's not been it's not it's been
It's been a while
since you actually had your own
your own
personal time, personal
personal
space,
space,
to
to just relax, to just
breathe
read
and
and
focus.
focus.
Your
Your
training
training
in
in
the
the
monastery
monastery
begins
begins to come back, but
your
your
rustiness from your
from your
travels,
travels,
your
clouded
thinking
thinking
from
for
the
for
being
being
drunk
drunk
most of
half of the
most
most
of
of
the
the
time
time
that
that
you've
you've
been
been
away.
away.
Yeah.
Is
Is
hindering
hindering
the focus
the focus
that you usually
had
had
before.
before.
But
Slowly but surely,
with
with
every breath that you take,
you begin to feel the movement of your key.
gathers from the soles of your feet up
to when
to when you
you
breathe
breathe
to your lungs.
And as
As you exhale, you feel the flow of heat
reach
reach towards
the
the tips of your hands,
tips of
tips of your arms,
to your
to your
hands.
hands,
And you feel the key pass
pass
to your head.
towards your head.
Make
Make me one more wisdom check.
Wisdom. Give me a good one, please.
Alright.
Finally.
Barely.
Barely.
Finally,
getting
getting the
hang
hang
of
of
it.
it, you
Slowly
slowly harvest
harvest
the
the
flow
flow
of energy of your key
uh,
better,
better,
and it
and it
flows
flows
more
more
effectively
effectively
throughout your
throughout
body.
your body.
Uh,
Uh,
this
this
all
all
happened
happened
within
within
a
a
span of
span
like
of like
three
three
consecutive
consecutive
days.
days.
And you
And you
do
do
like
like
rest from
rest
time
from
to
time to
time,
time,
but
but
it
it
has
has
given
given
you
you
a
a
point of
point of
exhaustion
exhaustion
as you're
as
like
you're
Oh,
resting,
resting,
as you're
as you're
like
like
trying
trying
to
to
uh, focus
focus
properly.
properly.
1 point
One point
exhaustion.
of
Point of
exhaustion.
Okay.
Yun ang
Yun ang
natin
natin
community
community
kasi
kasi
Okay.
training
training
na
na
actually
actually
no
no
full focus.
Um,
Master
Master
M
M
on the
on the
beginning of your
beginning of
fourth
your fourth
day
day
as
as
you
you
enter
enter
again
again
to his
to his
house.
house.
He
He
checks
checks to assess
how
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 you
how you
fared
fared
with the
with
flow
the
of
flow.
energy. Uh,
And then I gullibly show him what I can do.
you show
You
him
show
your
him your
meditative
meditative
stance.
stance.
He
He
looks
looks
at
at
you
you
a little
a
bit
little bit
concerned in his
concerned in his
eyes,
eyes,
but
but
he
he
does
does
say,
say,
"I know
I know
it's hard
it's
for
hard
you,
for you,
my dear
dear
turtle,
turtle,
but
but
patience."
patience.
And he
And he
slowly
slowly
says,
says,
"Now
now
that
that
you're
you're
able
able
to
to
slowly
slowly
understand
understand
the
the
flow
flow,
of the key
the key
within your
within your
body,
body,
you
you
must
must
now
now
try
try
to
to
focus it,
focus it,
channel
channel
it
it
to a
to a
specific
specific
part
part
of your
of your
body.
body.
Firstly,
Firstly,
try
try
to
to
focus
focus
it
it
just
just
to your
to
upper
your upper
body.
body.
Focus all
Focus
the
all the
chi.
chi.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
Sorry.
sorry.
Focus all the
Focus all the
chi.
key.
Channel it to
Channel
your
it
Oh
to
upper
your
yeah.
upper
body.
body.
Then,
Then,
as you
as you
get more
get
and more
more and more
comfortable,
comfortable,
try
try
to
to
focus
focus
it
it
in
in
your
your
arms.
arms.
Then
Then,
into your
to your
hands.
hands.
That is
That
the
is the
next
next
task
task
that you
that
must
you
do.
must do.
Be not
Be not
be
be
swayed
swayed
by the
by the
slow
slow
um,
um,
progress.
progress.
It is concerning, Master. I think I am not going to make it.
Says,
You will.
How
Things
long
like
Things
did it
like
take
this.
you
it's been
It's
a
been a
while.
or
while.
learned? Ah,
He says,
This
many,
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 many
many
decades ago.
decades.
whoa.
But
But
this time he
he
stays.
stays.
He
He
does
does
like
like
blow
blow
at
at
the
the
candle, but he
candle. He
stays in
stays in
the corner, watching.
watching.
As
As
you
you
start to
start to
meditate,
meditate,
make
make
a
a
constitution check.
constitution check.
This
This
time
time
to
to
maintain
maintain
concentration
concentration
on
on
specific
specific
part.
part.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
alright.
It's
13.
better.
Okay. Decent, decent.
Uh, so,
So,
with
with
your
your
meditative
meditative
practice,
practice,
it's a
it's a
little
little
difficult for
difficult
you,
for you,
but
but
you
you
are able
are
to
able to
harness the
harness
flow
the
of
flow
your
of
key.
your key.
You
You
expend
expend
key
key
point,
point,
and you
and you
spend it
spend it,
force
force
your
your
energy to
energy
be
to be
focused
focused
on your
on your
central
central
chest
chest
cavity.
cavity.
It
It
takes
takes
time
time
in
and
practice,
practice,
but
but
you
you
do this a
do
couple
this a
of
couple
times
of
and you
times,
get
you get
slowly get the
slowly
hang
get
of
the hang
it.
of it.
Give me one
Give me
more
one more
concentration.
concentration.
Constitution.
Constitution.
Constitution. Not my best one.
Oh,
Oh,
that's good.
that's good.
Okay,
Alright,
better.
alright. With this
With this
practice
practice
and
and
you
you
see,
see,
well,
well,
you barely
you barely
see, but
see, but
you
you
hear
hear
like
like
positive
positive
affirmation
affirmation
from
from
Master
Master.
and you
And you
slowly
slowly
focus it
focus it
more
more
from your
from
chest
the chest
cavity down
cavity
to your
down to your
arms,
arms.
and now
Now
maintain
maintain
the
the
flow of
flow
the
of
key
within
within
your
your hands. So you
So
maintain
maintain
concentration
concentration
enough to
to
focus your
focus your
key to a
to a
specific
specific
part
part.
of your hands. Basically,
Basically,
like
like
fists. And you
and
let
you
it
let it
stay
stay
there
there
within
Focus.
your
within your
palms
palms.
and your fingertips. The next
The
day
next day
comes.
comes.
Um,
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 this is like the sixer,
master, and as he guides you,
um,
he
he tells
tells you
you now
now
that
that you
you slowly
slowly
manage to
manage to
concentrate
concentrate
your
your
key
key
energy
energy
to
to
that
that
specific
specific
part
part
in your
in your
hands.
hands.
And
Yes.
And
it's
it's
time for
time for
you
you
to
to
let
let
your
your
channel
channel
key
key
flow
flow
into the
to the
things that you
things that you
touch.
touch.
In
This way,
uh,
uh,
you let
you
your
let your
key
key
flow
flow
uh, to
to
the
the
energy
energy
that
that
whatever
whatever
you
you
touch,
touch,
so that
so
you
that
may
you may
better
better
understand how
understand
their
how their
energy
energy
works.
flows.
Okay. Is it
And
the same as what you did with us before, Master?
he
He
says,
says,
yes,
yes,
that is
that
where
is
we're
where we're
leading
leading
to.
to.
This is the
This is
next
the next
step
step
of
of
your
your
training, he
training
says.
process.
Um,
Um,
he
he
goes
goes
to
to
like one of
like
the
one of the
window
window
slits,
slits,
window
window
slits,
slits.
Yes.
and the
The
crack he
crack he
opens it,
opens it,
and he
he
reaches out
reaches
his
out
hand.
his hand.
And on
And
his
on his
hand,
hand,
little
little
bird,
bird,
um,
um,
little bird,
little bird,
what it is,
lands on his palm.
He brings
He
it
brings it
inside.
inside.
That is awesome.
He
He
steps
steps
forward.
forward.
It's not
It's not
blue, but
blue, but you know,
little
little
birdie.
birdie.
Um,
Um,
think, uh, wala akong
wala
icon
akong
ng
icon
bird,
ng
sorry.
bird. Sorry.
Okay lang. Oh.
Oh.
Okay lang yan.
Nice.
And
And
he
he
reaches
reaches
into you.
into you.
He
He
says,
says,
try to
try to
understand
understand
the flow
the
of
flow of
energy
energy
from this
for this
little
little
creature.
creature.
Do
Do
what
what
you've
you've
been
been
doing.
doing.
Focus
Focus
your
your
key
key
to your
to your
I
hands.
will
hands.
And
upper body, arms, and then hands. Yes.
yes,
Yes.
and
And
Upper
slowly
body.
slowly
touch
touch
and
and
examine
examine
this
this
creature
creature.
and
And see
uh, see
see
how
how
his
his
energy
energy
flows as
flows
well.
as well.
So
So
make
make
me
me
Okay.
an
an
animal
animal
handling check
handling check
to see
to
that
see
Okay.
you
that you
don't
don't
kill the
kill
bird,
the bird.
and wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Okay. So I take maybe 3 or 4 deep breaths. Upper body, arm, and then hands. This
All right,
All
well,
right.
is
Nice.
the animal handling. Ay, wait. May +1 pala yun, so 16 ang animal handling. And then wisdom. I open my palms and
Oh,
Nice,
rolling
then
hot,
nice.
rolling
Good
hot.
job. Good job.
All right.
All right.
So
So
with the
with the
pressure that
pressure that
Master M is
Master M is
watching,
watching,
um, you
you
slowly
slowly
focus
focus
yourself.
yourself.
Uh, you let
You let
you
you
expend
expend
another key
another key
point.
point.
You
You
channel
channel it
it so that
so that
your
your
energy
energy
is
is
your
your
energy
energy
is
is
channeled
channeled through your
fingertips, to
fingertips
your
to your
hands
hands
and
and
fingertips, and you
you
slowly
slowly
touch
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 the bird
the bird
gently that
gently
it's
that
not
it's not
hurt
hurt
when you're doing
when
it.
doing it.
But you
We
also are
also are
able
able
to
to
see,
see,
not
not
visually,
visually,
but
but
you
you
feel the
feel
flow
the
of
flow
its
of
key.
its key.
You
You
feel it
feel it
surging
surging
throughout its
throughout its
body,
body,
more
more
prevalent into
prevalent
its
to its
wings,
wings,
and
and
you
you
get a
get
better
a better
understanding of
understanding of
how
how
his
this
this particular
particular
bird
bird
works.
works.
And
And
Master
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 M
M
M.
gives
gives
you
you
a nod
a
of
nod of
approval.
approval.
Yes.
Yes,
I I can see with my fingers somehow.
He gives
he
you a
gives
nod.
you a nod.
Yes.
Yes,
That
that
is
is
how
how
you
you
use your
use
key
your
to
key
your
to your
advantage.
advantage.
It's
It's
a
a
way
way
that
that
you
you
can
can
understand
understand
yourself
yourself
as
as
well
well
as
as
the
the
people
people
that you
that you
face,
face,
or
or
the
the
enemies
enemies,
or
or
creatures
creatures
that
that
you
you
need to
need to
face.
face.
And
And
he
he
leaves
leaves
the
the
bird to
bird to
you.
you.
Focus
Focus
more
more
throughout
throughout
the
the
day.
day.
Um,
Um,
and
and
he leaves
he
you
leaves you
basically
basically
to
to
practice it
practice
more
it more
with the
with the
bird.
bird.
Um,
Uh,
so
so you throughout the day
you
you spend
spend it
spend it
successfully
successfully
just
just
examining
examining
how the
how the
flow of
flow of
energy
energy
comes and goes throughout this river. On the final day, the final day, again, Master M. So this time, Master M doesn't lead you downstairs.
Okay.
As you meet him throughout the he tells you now that you understand the flow of the key, it's now time for you to apply it into action. And he leads you to
Okay.
the trees over so basically this one. So he leads you
Okay.
to the tree. Right. Just go there. Since now with this better understanding concept key, you will now combine it with your martial talks. You will spend your energy
Okay.
in not only combating, fighting your enemy, but also understand. So,
Okay.
and he motions for you to the tree. Again, as you've done with the bird, focus your energy. Focus your energy into your hands. And strike this tree as you would strike an enemy. But at the same time, focus and learn how the flow of key, how his flow of key, how the flow of key within is flow. And
Is
he
it
motions.
present increase?
It is present everywhere.
I will give it a try again, Master.
It's about.
Upper body. I take a deep breath. Focus on my upper body. My arms. Then to my palms. And then I take my stance and give it a punch
Just pick attack roll.
with my.
Fist.
Oh yeah. Yes. This can never go wrong.
It is a three.
Oh, yeah.
So one quick motion. With one quick motion, you focus your energy into your hands and you punch the center of the tree with a big thud. Your empowered fist hits the tree, and you feel the course of its energy. The flow of ki that flows through its roots, to its branches, to its leaves. And you understand its flow. You understand its need for water to survive. You understand its weakness. You understand that it's vulnerable to fire.
This is amazing, Master M. I never knew that I can use my key like this.
This one of the applications, and then he steps to his tree stump. Now he says, where is that? He motions you. Now it's your turn. Do it to me.
Are you serious?
Attempt
Master M?
to hit me with your fist. Understand the flow of ki within you.
I take more than several deep breaths. Having some hesitations, but I strike my stance. Get my stance ready, and I focus body, my arms, and then my fists.
Ikaw ba
Ikaw ba gumagalaw
gumagalaw
kayo?
Oo.
And then I give a slow I guess I give a quick open palm strike.
Mhm.
Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Because
Because he is
Oh man, still 16.
as you
as you try to attempt
to
to punch him,
he
he
slaps
slaps your
arm
arm around.
He says,
He says,
he
he
refers
refers
to
to
you.
you.
Your
Your
enemies
enemies
will
will
not
not
be waiting for you to strike
strike
them. You will need to be
to be
better.
better.
And he motions
Motion
to come
to come
again.
again.
Okay. Am I burning key or not that much yet?
Basically you're using flurry of blows,
so you have
so you
to
have to
attempt
attempt
okay.
to keep it.
So you
Okay.
But
Again.
All
your
your
attacks
attacks
are he is
Okay.
using his
is
patient
defense.
He's
He's
using
using key
points.
points.
Okay. Disadvantage. I charge up again. Ready my stance. Okay. Is it obvious the flow of ki can be visually perceived or no?
No,
It's
It's felt.
felt.
That's why
it's felt.
that's why
That's
he's
why
been
he's been like
training
like focus.
Okay. I s- I don't I focus my ki this time from my upper body, both my arms, and then I split it to both of my hands, and then I do a left arm a side chop.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Diff, 19.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
Ano yung lowest?
19.
19?
Yeah. Yeah.
15?
Hindi, 27, 27. Yung,
Wait,
19 plus 8.
Yeah. 19 plus 8. So
That's
20.
yes.
Yeah.
As you go on
for the strike,
he tries
he
to
tries to
parry
parry
it.
it.
Basically, he uses his hands to parry it. But learning from what he did earlier, you maneuver in a way that you're able to hit him. On his left
flank,
with a quick succession of your blows. And as your fist hits his flank area, your channel key mixes with it. And you understand the flow within. You understand the flow of his key, his small stature of a creature. Although you begin to see that in his small size, his key is immeasurably immense.
I take a gasp. I almost vomit.
You see that the flow of ki is deeply focused. It is focused on his arms as he is trying to deflect whatever you're trying to do. It is focused on his feet as he is trying to maintain balance while in a defensive position. And is mostly also focused on his mind. You also, as you are able to understand the flows of ki, you notice and learn that he is resistant to psychic damage as you fully grasp the extent of his ki.
Oh.
And with that punch, he gives off a small smile and gives you a little bow. Well done, my little turtle.
I give a bow as well while I try to stop myself from puking rainbows. Thank you, Master M. That was immense.
You have done well. And from this point on, Uguay learns extract aspect.
extract aspect. Do I write that down?
I
I
can
can
add
add
it
it
to
to
you.
you.
It's a
It's
feat.
a feat.
Okay.
So
Basically,
basically, whenever
whenever
you
you
use
use
your
your
flurry of
flurry of
blows
blows
once per
once per
short
short
rest,
Mm-hmm.
rest,
you
you
can
can
understand the
understand
flow
the
of
flow of
ki
ki
um, within
within
the
the
enemy that
enemy
you hit.
that you hit.
So you
So
will
you will
know
know
Oh,
their
their
um,
um,
damage
damage
vulnerability,
vulnerability,
resistance,
resistance,
immunity.
immunity.
Yeah, yeah,
uh, all of them in one strike,
yeah. As
Yeah,
long
as
as you
or
long as
hit
you
with
hit
your
with your
flurry of
flurry of
blows.
blows.
okay,
You
all
can
right,
You
do
can
this
do this
once
once
per
per
short or
short
long
or
per
long.
rest.
short rest, per short or long rest. Okay.
So if
So if
you're
you're
fighting the
fighting the
water, the
water,
sewer
sewer
element,
element,
and you
you
landed
landed
Yeah.
flurry of
flurry of
blows, you
blows, you
can
can
use your
use your
extract
exact
aspects
aspects
to
to
channel your
channel
ki
your ki
and
and
understand that it
understand
And
that it
we
was
was
weak against
vulnerable to
vulnerable to
ice,
ice,
to
to
cold.
cold.
ice rather than lightning. Okay. I made that realization when I learned the extract aspects. So it so that's what it's called.
And he gives
He
you a
gives you
nod.
a nod.
Say,
Say,
well
well
done,
done,
my dear
my dear
turtle.
turtle.
I
Thank you,
I
believe
believe
this
Master.
is
this is
all I
all I
can
can
teach you for
teach you
now.
for now.
He
He
says,
says, uh,
forgive me,
forgive
but
me,
I
but I
cannot
cannot
teach you
teach you
more
more
unless
unless
the
the
cloud
cloud
within
within
you
you
is
is
cleansed.
cleansed.
It,
It,
uh,
uh,
how do you
how
put
do you
it?
put it?
It
It
shall
shall
hinder
hinder
any
any
further
further
training.
training.
Thank you, Master. I frowned on that remark, but I guess I will have to find my ways.
He says, I'm sure
I'm
you
sure
will.
you will.
And he
He
says,
says,
be
be
warned,
warned,
young
young
one.
one.
If
If
you
you
would
would
wish to
wish to
continue
continue
under
under
my
my
tutelage,
tutelage,
the
the
ways of
ways of
the
the
ways of my
ways of my
training
training
is
is
vastly
vastly
different
different
from
from
the drunken
drunken
order
order
that you
that you
are
are
used to
used to.
in the
The
event
event
that you
that you
would like
would
to
like to
continue
continue
training
training.
under me. There might be a
Might be a
price you
price
need to
to
pay.
pay.
Not in
In, not in
like
big
big
basis.
basis. Not like that. A different kind.
Some major lifestyle changes.
Wait, ano yung kailangan niya bayaran? Is sino?
They like
There is a
there is a
price you
price
might
you
pay.
might
He
pay.
says, hindi like
Hindi like
literal
literal
gold.
gold.
There is a
There is a
price you
price
might
you
pay
might pay
if you
Yeah,
wish to
wish to
pursue
pursue
more
more
training for
training.
me.
Okay.
that's why I think it's major lifestyle changes. I I partly understand, but I will work towards it, Master M.
I'm sure
I'm
you
sure
will.
you will.
He
He
gives
gives
a
a
smile.
smile.
This- he
He
says,
says,
it's time
it's
for
time for
something, I
something, I
believe.
believe.
And
He
he
offers
offers you,
you
join me.
join me.
All right, Master.
And
And
spend the
spend
rest
the
of the
rest of
day
the day
just
just
chilling,
chilling
basically. And
and
Mm.
like
like
talking
talking
about
about
like the flow
the
of
flow
ki
of ki
and everything. And you just relax
relax
with
with
Master M.
Master M.
With peace,
Peace,
with
with
peace,
peace.
and tea.
Marvel.
This tea is quite exquisite, Master M. Where does this come from?
Well,
Well,
and he
he
tells you
tells you
all
all
about
about
it.
it.
And that is
Parang yung sa Re:Zero. Napanood nyo na ba yung Re:Zero?
Yung season 2, hindi pa eh.
Season 2?
Season 1 pa lang. Maganda ba yung season 2?
Nasa simula pa lang ako, pero may part yun na ganun eh. Binigyan siya ng tea. Tapos tinanong niya ko saan galing yung tea.
Tapos nasabi.
It's part, ano to, nandun siya sa place nung witch. Tapos yung witch parang control niya yung buong, ano to, yung buong parang dimension. Tapos saan ka makakuha ng ganito kasarap na tea? Sabi ng witch, that's from my body fluid. So, I am quite curious where this tea came from.
Secret ingredient.
Oh yeah. Key infused tea.
Now, we proceed to the other.
I take several sips of tea.
Hey. So, as Spook heads north.
Cool. The scene change.
Bum bum bum.
So you head north towards
The hut.
Blizzard's hut.
What was his? Did he offer training before? I forgot the conversation. So I don't want to be presume and just barge in. I forgot
He didn't offer exact training. He says maybe he can help you better understand in the ways of the arcade.
Okay. Yeah, so I approach his hut and I check to see if it's open or if there's signs of activity.
It's still open. It's still with the sign.
Something
Yeah. And then pag entrance nandun pa rin yung parang puzzle.
It's still there. The puzzle's there.
I drink the potion that we got.
The
Potion you're able to
go through easily through the fireplace. You see him here as you enter. You see him. He's working on some stuff on his list.
I guess I knock on the side of the stairs and
Gives
Gives you a look.
Oh, hello there. Gray fox.
Question.
pardon the intrusion, Master Axel. I just happened to pass by and check to see if you're available.
Since I'm available at this time. What do you need to be asked?
I don't know if we told you, but me and my colleagues and my friends are going to be participating in the Gauntlet in a few weeks, and we have a couple days of spare time right now preparing. Since we're done with the crossblades, our activities with the crossblades, and we just went our separate ways for a bit, trying to get get the most of our time and basically train our own arts. And I was wondering if you're available to teach me and my friend as well, Tinder, who's gonna be following suit in a few days.
He says, you need more help with the arcane. Well, I can do. for a moment. Gonna be participating in Gauntlet, yes?
Yes, yes. Our goal is to win, of course.
Indeed, yes. Tell you what, after the Gauntlet, you soon win. How about you help me with some research? Possibly help.
I think that would be our pleasure, given the prestige we're going to be getting, the prestige and the rewards we're going to be getting after winning. But we would need help in terms of preparing, if you're available.
That I can do. He stands up. Gives you a look. He asks you, so, what do you know of the weed?
Honestly, nothing. I was never formally trained in the arts of magic
The
or
weed,
the
the weed.
yeah.
This is
Yeah.
Sorry.
I just, long story short, I just came upon my magics, and my old comrades just helped me practice it, and we just learned about it as we went. You know, I never really figured out why I'm able to do some stuff. And
interesting. Okay, come follow me. He basically leads you down to the entrance way.
mhm. As we're walking, I just ask him, forgive my questions, but are you partisan to any party that participates in the festivities of Grey Banner? Are you in any way connected to any of the participants, and would my training under your tutelage be against any particular laws or anything? Me and my friend Tinder would not want to trouble you and get you in legal troubles just for the sake of helping us get an edge for the tournament.
He says, oh, not at all. Participants can prepare however they want. It's just during the actual event that is when we cannot help. Prior to that, if you need training from other sources or other places, that is acceptable. It is only during the actual event that they're mostly particular.
Then you've been here for a while then, in terms of watching the tournament, the Gauntlet.
He says, yes, I've been here for quite a while now. Close to, think for a moment, maybe 15, 16 years now. I've been the Wizard of the Cross, so I'm mostly responsible for coordinating with crossmates, whatever they need assistance. So it slowly leads you down back to the entrance way where the fireplace was. And he leads you back through the fireplace. And he reaches for like a hidden button by the fireplace area. He pushes like one of the stones from like the fireplace. And as he pushes it, there's like a little wall panel that opens on the western side. And it reveals like sort of like a hidden chamber. This chamber is nakita mo ba, Jean?
Yeah.
Nakita mo ba?
Study.
May lumalabas sa'yo, Jean?
Yeah, parang nakita.
Well, ano lang, yung picture ng
Yung picture.
study.
Oh yeah, yun.
Okay.
this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, he leads to this chamber-like area, which is illuminated by like magical lights. And in the center area, there is like a table, like two chairs, and there are some shelves and books lined in part of the wall. He says, "This is my study room. Basically, where I disappear to study and read from time to time. Fortunately, been busy uh, this past weeks and days since the Gauntlet is coming. Haven't been able to use it as much. You can use this. Regarding the weave, he like what do you call this? Like, rubs the temple of his nose. The weave is a way through which magic is accessed. Tap into it as you will. Basically, the weave is tapped by casters of magic, and as it is tapped, the magic is presented itself for our use. It is basically borrowed from the weave and put into the world. It is considered many things as like the source of magic. All studies of like arcane or divination or divine. Many energies exist to borrow from this weave, and we draw from it so that we may be able to use it in our own ways as magic. In simpler terms, casting a spell is equivalent to like telling the weave to rearrange itself to create the desired. And he motions for you to like an array of books. You can use this study area to learn more and better understand your knowledge of this concept. He motions for the books. You can use this, and it will further explain what I'm telling you about. There are some other books here that you may read if you want. It's like history books. I'm pretty sure you saw them in the library. But do learn more of the weaves. And once you think you can control more of it, talk to me. I will just be upstairs.
Where do you have any recommendations on where to start? I was never an avid reader, and like I said, everything just magic itself just felt natural to me, and I just learned things on the fly, so I would really have no idea of where to start.
So throughout, he leans into one of like the bookshelves, and he finds this thick bound tome. Puts it in front of him. This is the book called The Weave of Magic. Study this first. I think it will. And he will leave you to study.
Before you leave, Master Axel, just a question. You said that you've been here 16 years, and I assume you were able to watch last year's Gauntlet.
Yes, he nods. Yes, I did.
Were you in contact, or did you have any conversations with last year's winner?
It says the Oatless, you mean?
Yes.
Unfortunately, no. He was a weird one, a particular one. Mostly kept to himself. I know after winning, there was like a celebration and everything. But he, surprisingly enough, he refused all the offers from the guilds and nobles that were there. Again, the Gauntlet is a way for you to be recognized. So all the main people there. He was trying to be recruited into the king's army by Commander Truce, but he refused, which was very surprising. People don't usually refuse one of their commanders invitation. So that was pretty surprising.
Interesting. And
Yeah,
did
and after that, after the celebrations, all we know is he took his prize, his gold, and he left. We're not really sure where he went after.
were you able to observe his matches and what kind of particular magics he was fond of?
I believe, as far as I recall, he was a paladin, correct? He was very good. He showed very profound martial prowess. He was able to best all of the combatants and the creatures that were thrown at him. Aside from that, besides like the divine magic of the paladin, I didn't see anything different from a regular paladin. He was just very good in using his skills.
Got it. Okay. Well, thank you for the information, Master Axel, and I guess I'll start reading.
All right. So he disappears back into his abode as you spend a good amount of time away. So make me an Arcana check.
I would give myself disadvantage because this is not my expertise.
And
Oh, 12.
12? Alright, not bad. So, you spend first 2 days reading through all of the books and tomes that he left for you. But most notably, you thoroughly read about the Weave of Magic, the book, the Weave of Magic. And let me see if I can show you. Lumabas ba?
Oh, in its normal form is unchecked. The wave is the chaotic pattern. Small order, magic is raw wool. All time in the case, a spell is twisting and damage to recognize a shape or form. All magic depends on the weave, though different kinds of magic access it in a variety of ways. The spells arcane. The spells rely on understanding.
Lumabas din ba sa'yo, Jean?
Oh, yeah. I'm reading it.
The caster plucks directly at the strands of the weave. Spells of there are divine, mediated by the gods. Raw magic is tapped in there. Okay. I guess as I read, I understand that in the intuitive aspects of the weave, seeing as that's how I've always used it.
And then, so as you're like reading this, you're understanding more that certain aspects of the weave is like mended and borrowed and shaped. And you understand that the bards, like bards, usually are able to channel this through their performances, their music, their voice. So make me a wisdom check.
Oh wait. Wisdom lang pala. 14.
14. Nice. Right. So you spend the first 2 days just reading, trying to like your head is like hurting from all the text that you're reading. You're not used to reading at all,
Yeah, yeah.
since you're a bard. It you almost like give up. You're just like, oh, let's be done with this. But on the third day, instead of reading, you actually spend your whole day playing music. You spend the day with your flute, using your musical instrument to play tunes and songs. They usually play for like performance in a tavern, in a party, in a celebration. And as such, it feels natural because this is what you commonly do. Slowly, however, as you're beginning to play your musical notes, using your voice to channel some hymns and music, and grasping this new knowledge about the weed, uh, about the books that you recently read. You begin to notice within the musical notes that you play a thread of arcane power, a flow of magic, a flow of the weed, manifest. Not really manifest, but you realize that its presence is there, and it's always been there.
I try and is it tangible? Do I feel like I can tug on it or like?
It is intangible. It is like the wind. You feel it surging throughout you as you're playing music, and it is just circulating. So, for the next part, make me a performance check as well as constitution check to see if you can concentrate this new visible but not visible, this intangible flow. If you can keep it on. 23, that's good. Excellent.
Ability checks, man.
So, as you spend the next 2 days, instead of reading, you spend it just performing. Now that you have more sort of tangible grasp of what the weed is, you spend the next few days focusing and controlling the arcane energy created from your musical notes, your musical energy. You let it swirl around you, circle you, let it fill the what's the library, the study room. It is exhausting. Focus all your energy into playing your flute, singing, making musical melodies to let the ebb and flow of the weed flow around you. Your finger is hurting from all the playing. Your voice is beginning to chafe and hurt, but you manage to channel it and somewhat control it as you surround yourself with a stable amount of arcane energy, unfiltered and chaotic, but it's there. So at the end of the day, so the next day, Axel checks on you.
Sorry for the ruckus. I've come to understand my nature, and I feel like although reading helps me, I feel the weave. I feel attuned closer to the weave through my song, through my performance.
He says, "Don't you worry about making a ruckus. I've actually enjoyed the little bit of music that's been going down for the past couple of days. It's a change of scenery, if you would say. And he says, I'm glad you're beginning to understand what the weave is more. You see." And he begins to like, he sits down with you. He begins to like open like a tome and start to read as well. You see, a wizard's magic comes from tapping into the weave. But we do this not innately.
We do
We do
this
this
through
through the knowledge from the studies we've done throughout the years.
Uh, the
The the research and notes that we write in our Wizards book help us guide in
the
the process of tapping
into
into this energy.
And
With that, it lets us channel the weave into our flow of magic. So we study magic as a being. We observe it, learn its properties,
and we
and we slowly pull from it. Yours is different, it says.
The
The Bard's way is different.
You
You use
your
your song, your voice, your music, your art.
You
You use the vibrations of air,
the
vocalization
of
of your voice. You use it to empower yourself.
Uh,
I believe,
and I
and I know,
a
Bard
is
is a master of song and speech. Master of song and speech,
as
as well as the magic
and
the magic that it contains.
You
You are able to give shape through your voice, through your
music,
music,
to
to
whatever
whatever your heart desires.
Think of it as
the
the
bards,
um,
like
like
wizards,
see
see magic
as
as a subject that needs to be studied. Bards see magic,
the
the weave as an art form.
You
You already know how it works.
You
You understand how it
feels.
is.
That's
That's
through
through
music.
music.
But
But it's through your performance that you're able to attach this and channel this arcane magic into whatever you desire. And he begins to like go through his wizard's book.
He
He begins to explain,
we
we wizards,
arcane
arcane
users,
users, usually have a way of channeling
and
and
recovering
recovering
some
some magical energy that
we've
we've used throughout the day.
We
We usually,
during
during a bit of a downtime, we're able to, by studying our spell books, we're able to recover a bit of our spent arcane energy by borrowing the weave. We call this process arcane recovery. Perhaps with this new knowledge,
a
a bard can do it as well.
I
I
challenge,
challenge you,
my
my
friend.
friend.
Think of
Think of a way to do
this
this
as well.
And basically, for the rest of the day,
he
he goes over to you
how
how he does his arcane recovery, how he spends his time
on the
on the downtime,
just
just resting,
reading
reading his book, basically. Um, yeah, so he goes over with that.
I just follow his steps, and I also tell him, so you're basically intuitively, I feel like I've caught on to a bunch of stuff from my colleagues, my friends, my teachers. My friend Tinder, through his arcane uh, expertise, I've actually learned a couple of spells from him. And I guess maybe I just have a knack of possibly copying or learning from other aspects of other people.
Gives you a nod. He gives you a curious look. It's about your friend.
He
Thinks for a moment.
Has he arrived yet?
No, he's still doing. He's doing. He says he wants to do stuff in new lesson. He says, your friend, the dark-skinned one. His arcane energy
is
is different. It's I believe it's a borrowed kind of energy.
Yes, he's told us about his patron.
Yes, yes.
In
In those cases,
um,
um,
he
he
tries
tries
to
to
like
how to
phrase
phrase
this.
this.
It
It
is
is
difficult
difficult
to
to
train
train
those
those
kind
kind
of
of
magic
magic
because
because
firstly,
firstly,
it's not
it's not
his
his
magic.
magic.
It is
It
the
is the
magic
magic
of
of
whoever
whoever
lent it
lent
to
it
him.
to him.
So,
So
personally,
personally,
I
I
believe
believe
I
I
don't
don't
believe
believe
that I
that
can
I
help
can
him
help
in
him
any
in
way
any way
since
since
this
this
magic is
magic
not
is not
innately
innately
him.
him
Unless
unless
he
he
wants
wants
to
to
do the
do the
wizard's
wizard's
way
way
of
of
studying
studying
good
good
amount of
amount of
time
time
and
and
learning
learning
more
more
about
about
this.
this.
For
For
in
in
his
his
case, I
case, I
believe
believe
if he
if he
does
does
want
want
to,
to,
as
as
you
you
say,
say,
um,
um,
get
get
better
better
or
or
improve
improve
himself,
himself,
he would
he would
need to
need to
be
be
he would
he
need
would
to
need to
converse
converse
more
more
or
or
ask
ask
the
the
entity
entity
or
or
patron
patron
that
that
lent him
lent him
his
his
power.
power.
For
For
only
only
the
the
one
one
that
that
gives
gives
can give
can give
more
more
or
or
can take
can
back.
take back.
I will tell him once we meet again that perhaps that would be the better way for him to further his magic.
Right.
And
And yeah, yeah,
Axel
Axel
um,
um
explains his
explains his
arcane
arcane
recovery
recovery
throughout
throughout
the day.
the day.
And for the
And for the
final day,
final day,
um,
um,
make
make
me
me
performance and
performance and
arcana check.
arcana check.
Go.
Performance. Disadvantage sa Arcana.
Two
Two
arcana.
arcanas.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
on the
on the
final
final
day,
day,
understanding
understanding
all
all
these
these
concepts
concepts
that
that
you've
you've
gathered,
gathered,
your thoughts and
thoughts and
knowledge,
knowledge,
you
you
play
play
the
the
best
best
music
music
that
that
you
you
can
can
fathom,
fathom,
the best
best
music you
music
can
you can
perform.
perform.
With the
With the
echoes of
echoes
your
of your
words, your
words, your
melody,
melody,
you are
you are
able to
able to
manipulate
manipulate
the
the
weave
weave
with your
with your
music.
music.
And you
And
let it
you let it
flow
flow
around you
around you
and also
and also
within you.
within you.
You
You
play your
play your
song
song
continuously for
continuously for
hours
hours and
and hours
hours
on
on
end
end
and let
and
the
let the
fabric of
fabric of
this
this
weave
weave
envelop you.
envelop.
You
You
gather
gather
and
and
tap
tap
into its
into its
magical
magical
essence.
essence.
And
And
difficultly
difficultly
and
and
exhaustively,
exhaustively,
you are
you are
able to
able to
channel it
channel it.
and you're
You're
able to
able to
borrow
borrow
a
a little bit of
like
like
the
the
arcane
arcane
energy
energy
of the
of the
weave.
weave.
So
So
you
you
spend your
spend
whole
your whole
day
day
non-stop
nonstop
just
just
playing
playing
music
music
and
and
understanding it
understanding it
better.
better.
You
You
suffer
suffer
two
two
levels of
levels of
exhaustion
exhaustion
and you
and you
pass out
pass
on the
out on the
floor.
floor.
But
But
you
you
do
do
learn
learn
your
your
bardic
bardic
recovery.
recovery.
Once per day, just back and half equal to less than half.
Tama,
Tama,
Uguay
Uguay
na
nalagay
yung
ko na yung
snap
snap
aspects
aspects eh.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So ano lang siya. Pero hindi ako makapag Song of
Yeah,
Rest.
so
Yeah, so
either
either or.
Sige.
yeah,
Yeah,
and you
you
pass
pass
out
out
on
on
the
the
floor.
floor.
I
Two
Two
pass
levels
out.
levels of exhaustion.
So
So
you
you awaken the next day,
still
still on the floor,
but
but
covered
covered on
like
like
a little
a little
bit
bit
of
like a
black.
blanket.
And you
And you
see
see
a little bit
a little bit of food
left,
left,
and food and
food and
water
water left by the table.
You see a note,
See a note there.
It
It says, well done.
I scribble thank you. I write a little song of thanks, and then I go back to the tavern. Oh, is he around?
Very,
Very
very
nice.
nice.
As I exit. So like, umuwi ba kami for like every night or
Yeah, technically umuwi kayo.
Like,
Unless you wanna spend it
the rest of the night there.
Hindi, kasi ako gusto ko lang like every night after magbasa or after mag-training dito, yung magsi-sneak out ulit ako papunta dun sa Colosseum. And then either magda-dimension door ako papasok or mag-invisibility ako through the gates para pumasok.
Okay.
And then just mag-shadow sparring lang ako with myself sa gitna ng Coliseum.
Alright. So as you attempt
As you attempt to so on the first night that you try to let's go back to way back.
Little up.
So as you attempt
To
dimension door
into
the arena,
arena, correct?
Yeah, inside. Kasi may 2 spells na ako, so pwede na ako lumabas din.
Yeah.
So
So as you try to dimension door,
you
cast
cast
your
your spell.
spell.
You try, you vision yourself
inside.
As you
As you appear,
you are
you are
outside
outside
the arena.
I look confused and I try again.
you cast it again.
And as you
As you
cast,
cast, this time, as the arena is in front of you,
you
you see a magical, sort of like shining glint
of
of
bluish
white
energy
energy
that
that is preventing you from going inside.
Okay. I try and like tap it with my nails to see if it's tangible or if it's reflective.
It is
tangible.
tangible,
And you feel an arcane surge
Is-
as you tap it.
Does it hurt when I touch it?
If
If you're just tapping it, no.
But
If you're trying to,
depends on
depends on what you wanna do with it.
No. That's okay. I just wonder. I guess they put up shields now. And I assume I would do this like when there's nobody around, so nobody would see.
Speaking of, make a stealth check.
27.
All
All right.
Using
Using
your
your
cloak
cloak
to gain some added stealth. You do
You do notice it's more packed.
I mean, it's not
barren
barren
as
before
before
when you
you
first came in. You came in
Maybe
like
like
a week ago.
compared to before,
there
there are
like people
people that are
patrolling
patrolling
from time to
time to
time.
time. They don't notice you, but
you
you see there was at least 2 or 3 people, different people that passed by
Okay.
throughout the night.
So it looks like it's more crowded. Maybe that's why there's added security. Alright, and I guess I do nothing. I don't do anything then.
Oh, sorry. Also forgot.
During
the
wizard
wizard
room,
room,
you
Axel did say
that
that
he had
he had
sorry, he
he
had
had
some
some other
books
books there.
Would I have found anything about that celestial bronze?
Unfortunately, no. He has some of the.
so
He has the
One
selection.
second. Saan yun? Saan? So
Similar to the
common
to the book section
that
that you
common book section that
you found
in the
in the library.
Sa
Sa
members
members
section.
section.
It's
It's
Yeah.
not, it's a magical section.
you see a couple of the same books. You saw the history of Last Country. Sorry, history of
um,
Arcane Brotherhood. You also see
familiar
familiar books,
and
and you can during the course you can read one
if you want.
Yung The King's Army.
King's Army.
Yeah.
So,
Same lang yun, diba? The King's Army, Unbroken Warrior.
sorry, Unbroken the Warrior.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Unbroken the Warrior.
So apat yung choices.
Binaro niyo
The Broken. Unbroken.
Yeah, I think nabasa na namin yun eh. Tungkol
I
dun
think
sa...
binaro niyo ba hindi ko binasa?
Yung The King's Army, I think.
The King's Army.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me
Let me know kung mababasa mo rin. Basa mo ba? Lumabas ba?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Retired within the last couple of decades. King Corvin.
Led.
Buhay pa to. Buhay pa yung the first Gauntlet champion. Okay. Ito yung ito yung ni-refuse ng Oathless.
Yeah, so
Yung offer to join the Mithril Guard.
Not Mithril Guard, but to be recruited to the King's Army. According to him, he refused Commander Chief's strikes.
Kapal the face.
He was just a hero for fun.
So,
Yes, this is knowledge you have. You can share it to Uguay
whenever you get.
Yeah. Okay. At least may idea na rin kami of Mithril.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's it.
Okay.
Also,
So,
teka lang, ayusin ko lang yung time.
Also, I would like to yung babae na yung blacksmith nila dito, yung
Sorry, hindi pala yung last time.
yung pinagawan ko ng ng crossbow bolts, kung meron ba siyang nagawa or what. Si Eva.
Teka lang.
Or nakalimutan ko kung kailan due yung crossbow bolts.
I don't think nagpagawa ka eh.
Sinabi
mo lang na magkakastock siya ulit.
Ewan ko, basta parang sabi ko kung makakagawa siya ng special bolts.
Within the training, teka lang, calculate ko lang.
Sige lang, mag-usap lang kami ni Uguay, how goes your training? Di mo makagalaw.
You always find me sa room. Nagpa-practice lang din nung meditation ko. I don't know anything yet. Master M just asked me to focus on my meditating, which is difficult without my booze. I don't understand how this works. So I had a little sip. So
But what
help me
was
a bit.
what was Master Myung's instructions? Did he ban you from consuming the alcohol?
I'm not quite sure that he banned me, but it's difficult to meditate, so I'm used to having it with the other monks, sharing a tankard, but I guess I have to slowly ease off. This day one anyway, so I have a couple more days to adjust on meditating
Yeah,
by Master M standards.
yeah. Miss Axel just wanted me to read some books, and I'm just falling asleep. I'm not really a book person.
I thought you were
No, no.
with your mastery of
In-explain mo yung
things.
yung nabasa mo.
Right?
Yeah, hindi pa. Kasi first day pa lang niro-roleplay namin yung first night.
Okay.
No, I've always just been intuitive with my stuff. I never really learned through books. Just my old compatriots taught me how to use magic when they saw my potential.
I see. Almost Among Us monks. They mostly teach us by instruction, not by letters.
Yeah, well, I hope this reading stops because it's just I don't think I'm learning anything. But I'll let you know if I find out anything interesting.
Alright. I guess we're on the same boat.
And then I think the next couple of days we were just too tired to talk to each other.
Yeah.
By
By
the
the
like,
latter end,
end,
you are like both of you are like super
super
exhausted. And
I would after we're both exhausted with our levels of exhaustion, like the following day after we recover, then I guess I will inform Uguay of my reading of the king's army.
A good day to you, Ray Fox. What have you learned?
Yeah, just call me Spook and Uguay together.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. But yeah, I was able to master a little bit of a way to recover some of my arcane energy through Axel's teachings. But on the side note though, like he gave me access to his library and I was able to read um, the book about the king's army and how Neverwinter's king has three elite commanders that's in charge of his army. I don't know if you've
I
heard of
see.
the the three commanders because I've never heard or met them before.
I am quite interested in knowing what you learned.
Yeah, he has a
So,
commander
yeah.
for each aspect of fighting. He has a master at arms, the master of their mithril.
Okay.
Commander True Strike. He has a battle commander, which is Commander Feng, and then he has Commander Riversong, which is the master of magic. So I believe they're the three pillars of Neverwinter.
And that's what make that city or formidable, I guess.
Yeah, that's why it's one of the greatest cities here. But interestingly, I asked Axel about the Outless, and he told me that when he won the Gauntlet, he got an offer from Commander True Strike to join the army, but he refused, which is unheard of. Because nobody gets offered, no normal individual gets offers to join the king's army. It's only the best soldiers, the best fighters gets offered.
All right.
Yeah.
And this man just refused them outright.
Yeah, which is very surprising.
Quite interesting.
I hope Tinder's having a good time.
Is it a wise idea to leave him in New Luskin?
I mean, he'll find stuff to do, especially in the Cutlass.
Oh, definitely.
But What did Master Myung tell you?
About that, I think it would be better if I show you. So without, this is A7, right? Or 8?
Yeah, we can do like it's like the final thing, right? So
Yeah. So without doing any stance, I just focus on my hands, and then I let's just say a 1-inch punch, and I ever touch Spook slowly, and can I
Roll to hit?
nakalagay ba dito yung background yung to I can tell something about Spook
Oh
Oh yeah, yeah.
that no one else knows.
Meron ba doon?
Ano ba yung background ni Spook uli na hindi natin na hindi ko pa alam.
Ito yung sa extract aspects? Parang parts yun?
Well,
DM, anong pwede kong
you can learn.
Never na-mention ko ba na part ako nung Howlers? Di ko maalala. Hindi ko alam kung na-mention ko na yun. Na-mention ko ba yan? Hindi ko maalala.
Oh, sinabi mo na how I saw you heard.
Pero I think hindi ko na-mention na
member ka.
Hindi, patay na lahat except ako tsaka yung hinahanap ko.
Hindi, sinabi mo kay Suma. Sabi niya.
Sinabi niya lang na they're all dead.
dead.
Pero hindi ko sinabi hindi ko sinabi kay Suma na member ako. Tinanong ko lang.
Sinabi mo eh. Check the board. Pero
Hindi ko maalala.
I think sinabi mo,
Hindi, sinabi.
wala siyang pake. Still up.
Hindi, ang tinanong ko lang is, do you know about the Howlers? Ang sabi niya, I know that they're all dead.
Oh, he said, but if they're not all dead, and parang hindi ko alam kung alam mo na sinabi mo na Howler kay.
Okay.
I think sinabi mo kasi sabi niya, sabi.
Good for you? Parang gano'n. Oo nga.
So,
Ang
I guess
Anyway, ang malalaman mo is, technically you can learn like you can learn physical and like energy stuff.
okay.
Siguro,
No,
like, yung
somehow I know the skill you learned.
Yes,
I
so
know the
you
skill you learned from
learn
Axel.
the flow of chi
in a way has increased within
Spook.
and
There's a lot of flow of energy through his lungs and his voice.
Tsaka siguro yung matututunan mo is yung meron akong touch of parang na-touch ako ng Fey magic. Kasi may
This is a new skill.
may experience. Kaya ako nakakapag like Misty Step, tsaka may access to may access ako to healing magic all the time. Kasi yung may past encounter ako of being transported into the Feywild. Yeah. Na-transport ako to the Feywild for a bit. During one of our battles in the past. And
I've been Fey-touched somehow, Master Spook.
And I asked Uguay, how do you know?
Did you remember the skill? Did you remember when Master M gave us a nudge, or well, he technically struck each of us, and he managed to know our deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah, that was pretty creepy.
Yeah. So this is, I guess, the basic form of his skill, and he managed to pass it on to me. So it still has a lot of polishing to do, but somehow it will help us in the long run. I realized after learning this that we could have used it on the elementals, and it would have made our encounter with them a bit easier
So you're
if we
able
found their
to figure out our enemies' weaknesses and strengths.
yes, I guess weakness the most important thing. Um, but I guess the flow of information is a bit. Uh, I haven't tried this in a combat event yet, so I'm not quite sure how the flow of information would, I don't know, overwhelm me or if I can turn it useful. But I guess finding a particular information is easy. But it goes I suck it all up that I have to analyze it somehow.
That's a very useful skill.
It is quite. I didn't know that it would be just I guess somehow I can be useful outside of combat.
Yeah, well, through our readings as well in the library, I think I'm able to do and help you with your fighting, and I cast greater invisibility on Uguay.
Whoa, I can
Ilang turns
I
yun?
can
It's indefinite hanggang sa mag-concentration lang ako. As long as you guys keep me safe, I'll be able to keep you from being targeted. So this
Oh,
should
man.
be should
we
this
can
should
make
be
a performance out of this.
that's true.
You can pretend you're striking from a far distance,
From a distance.
and then I will strike the opponent where you feel like striking them,
Oh my god.
and then they'll be confused.
Yeah.
That's a quite good skill you got there.
Yeah. Reading like the book about portals and dimensions kind of helped me find a way to figure out this spell.
I think we have an edge now on the gauntlet.
Hopefully, as long as they don't get the drop on me. The hard part is like
Yeah.
keeping me away from getting hurt when you're a front line, but you're gone.
They can't see me, I guess, and they'll focus on you.
But maybe Tinder can find a way. Maybe.
While I'm invisible, I was like thinking, wait, are you saying you can cast this on yourself?
I mean, I can cast this on myself, but I think it's a lot more useful for you since you do a lot of the lift, do a lot of the hitting.
Fair enough.
Technically,
Wait, it doesn't dissipate even if I strike an opponent?
No.
Oh,
Actually,
man.
we can also put this in the ring.
Oh yeah.
And
Wait,
that
how
way,
does concentration? Okay.
and that way
I can concentrate.
Yeah, you can concentrate, and then I can cast it on myself too, and they can just focus on Tinder while he's polymorph.
Oh yeah. Okay. We have several strategies in place, I see. This would be great. We have to tell Tinder.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of options now.
Yeah.
Level 4 yun, no?
Tama
Tama
ba?
ba?
Ang greater visibility.
Yeah, level 4. So parang fly din. Yung
Oh snap.
Some broken. It's just...
During like the second,
During
during the third day,
your
your third batch is done.
Oh, okay. my drink.
You wanna make a fort? May supplies ka ba?
Why no, I don't think I have any.
So
So you can
But
gather supplies if you
I wait.
want.
If sa teka. Hello?
Uh-huh.
Ah, teka, ilan charge na ba yung flask? Oh, potion.
Hindi ka umiinom. Sobriety.
Yeah, how many charges per 5 charges? So 23 charges total na. Okay. Teka. No, I don't. I won't make because I'm mostly focused and too tired on the training.
Okay, so you're not.
Ah.
Alright.
Yeah. And sadly, I look at my Saint Special very, very sadly after the last day.
Why are you sad? Aren't you excited for your new alcohol?
Quite contrary, Master Spook. After my training with Master M, if I want to go further down the line, I may have to make change a few things with me, which is quite difficult because I grew up with the Saint Special and I may have to give it up.
Technically, hindi naman sinabi ko ano yung kailangan.
I have a feeling this might be it. And then I hug my flask of Saint Special.
Oh.
I hope I'm wrong, but I think Master M is pertaining to my drink. I can feel him eyeing my flask, but I hope not.
Would you like me to hold on to it so that you have less temptation? I can put it in the bag of holding.
Oh, okay then. I
Are
will
you sure?
surrender.
Are you sure?
I guess I will hold on to the flask of endless courage.
Ano nga ba ulit yun? Yun yung...
Ano to? Unlimited. Simple. Sorry. When opened and poured, this flask produces up to 1 gallon of dark golden mead.
Okay. So, yun na lang yung hawakan mo.
Yeah.
Pero
I'll keep the flask of endless courage.
Okay. And then you give me all the rest of your alcohol?
Yes. The Saint. I'll keep the brewery kit, but the Saint Special. You hold on to this. This is the drink of the gods, Master Spook.
All right. It should be safe in the bag of holding. And I drop it in.
My full thanks to you. I hope this helps me down the line.
Well, I hope so. Especially with the new skills you've learned. Might need some more clarity.
Oh, yes. Well, how should we go today?
Should we...
Yung ano?
Send this to.
Na kay Tinder.
Tinder.
So,
Yeah.
Should we ride back to New Laskan?
Yeah. It's not clear kung saan yung place. Was in Greyback or in New Alaska?
I mean, it's just a couple hours.
Yeah.
If we pass by the cross blades, would we find any open? How far till the Gauntlet?
So you finish your turn. 7. There's 1 week left.
Okay.
So end of 7. Technically, counting the current day,
because you
finished
finished
7
7
days.
days.
1, 2, 3, 4, no, 7.
7.
6 days.
7 days.
7 days.
Alright, I guess we should
Okay.
regroup in Alaska and finish up our stuff there and get settled here, rest for the final few days, and get ready for the Gauntlet. Maybe we
So
can
you
like
pass by Gauntlet?
I guess we'll just check to see if there's anything going
Yeah,
on.
I will
Like-
leave a note here in Targe and Tankard, and I guess I will leave a note at Crossblades as well to Tinder. If you manage to if you manage to miss us here, we were on our way to meet you at New Laskat.
How much yung Targent Tankard namin for the 1 week? Like,
Oh yeah, how much?
It's 1 gold per
night.
okay, I'll drop the 7 gold.
I'll
As
have.
you're
I'll,
leaving,
Oh, sige, I paid 4 gold. You can pay 3 gold.
okay, I'll pay 3 gold.
as you're leaving, Elijah,
the owner, asks you, are you gonna be staying for the Gauntlet? Because
They
We'll
offer.
as you've been training, you've been noticing more and more people have been gathered in Greyback. Like the market area over here is fully full now. There's like a bustling of activity there. For the past couple of nights, the Target Tanker has been full, as well as the other.
They offer discounts to Gauntlet participants, or like
Gives you a smile.
Fortunately, no.
But if you pay in advance, I can serve your room.
I guess we'll just do that. Yeah.
So it doesn't get take.
Yeah. I guess we'll pay for 2 weeks because we're gonna need one more before the Gauntlet starts, and then we'll just pay for the full week for the Gauntlet or however long that is. But
So that'll be
14 gold. I'll take 7 tayo, Jin.
Ha? Sorry?
Take 7 gold.
10 gold. Okay.
Prepaid.
Can I can I pay it in silver? So I can reduce my silver.
He says yes.
Okay, that's 100 silver. Yes.
Hindi. Oh, kasi yung 3, yung kanina. Oh, yan yung hati na.
Pay 2
Yan.
weeks in advance.
Yeah. Okay. So, I guess we'll hop on back to New Alaska. And I also want to get my dagger again.
So you pass by Crossblades. You do see
The beast.
Memories
still
still
happening.
It's more busy now.
It's like people
Running.
They're like
Like
trying
trying
to
to stuff.
gives you that
Gentlemen.
You hear
You hear
for a
for
new
a
hunt
new
again.
hunt
Soon.
If
Are
if
there-
there's anything that can be finished in a couple of days, like we don't want to get too beat up before the Gauntlet.
He says,
yeah,
yeah,
there's
this
new
new
one.
one.
He puts like the flyer in front of the hunt board.
board.
There's
There's
been a rare sighting.
sighting.
Some sort of like magical canine.
The arcane people call it
an
Aeorian
absorber.
absorber.
Basically,
Alright.
it's been sighted near the forest border.
border.
3 days,
3 days
like
like
most.
Right.
Apparently
It's been hanging by a
certain
certain
pond
pond
near
near
a
a
cliff
cliff
region. He says.
It's 3 days north though.
northeast.
What? Might. I don't think it might be cutting a little bit too. We might.
The last
The last
time
time
you
you
used
used
teleportation.
I mean, going to. But if we don't find them in time, we won't have time to go back. So
Okay.
I don't
yeah.
think we can risk it.
We'll hold it off.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see you in a week when the Gauntlet starts.
Gives
Gives
you
you
a
a night.
Ay, baw.
early in the morning. So you guys
guys
had
had
last
Do I sorry? Do I see that small? Was it the gnome or halfling?
halfling.
The one that saw like an imitation of myself before.
Yeah, she's been here. She's been like helping around.
I guess I just ask her if there's any more sightings of like me talking to her, but not me.
She
She
says,
says,
no,
no,
after
after
the last time we spoke, I
I
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
you.
you.
Talk to me.
Okay. Well, no problem. No problem. As we ride back to New Lascaux.
Right.
So you head back to New Lascaux. Si Shine si Spook. Si Shine ba si Spook sa inyo?
I see.
Since oh nga, ewan ko, hindi ko alam.
Yeah.
Si Shine siya.
I think may battle eh.
Oh
May
shit,
battle.
shit.
Tanggalin mo lang yung battle. May encounter.
Okay.
Oo nga. Okay.
Ilang minutes ka na lang, Jin, sabi mo? 10, 15? Wrap up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Kailan ba?
we can wrap up by, so you guys reconvene in the
New Lascaux.
I guess you pick up your
Yeah. My platinum dagger.
Platinum dagger.
Yeah.
So pick up your
platinum
platinum
dagger.
dagger na.
I don't know if there's like a
Can you specify that it's platinum?
No, I mean like basically regular dagger lang siya para sa akin pero like basta sentimental siya dahil
So he handed it to you.
how much
I think you
Master
made
Suma?
it.
Hindi ko pa siya nabayaran.
No?
No. Hindi pa. Regular dagger is 2 gold.
He'll spend like 5 gold to resume. It's fine.
Okay.
Also, you put in your props of the dragon. If you still do.
Kung gagamitin ko yung dagger lang.
Yeah,
For the dagger.
The dragon.
Oops.
O na critical lang siya.
Yeah, on a so this platinum dagger is
like a
a
small,
small,
barely
very
visible
visible
red
red
sheen.
sheen.
It's very finely made, Master Suma.
He just keeps. So you head on back. Tinder stays 18 by 7. No, actually, yeah. It's around noon time now. So actually, you don't find him in the inn. You find him in the library.
Oh, okay.
And we can
Start there next week.
And we can just
like go over what
Yeah.
ever
Tinder did.
Okay. No worries. Ayos lang yan. Thank you.
See you.
Basta naman okay naman.
Yeah.
Okay naman.
Oh.
Malapit na yan. I've been getting, chills dun sa training.
Talaga.
Wow, ano kaya skill mo kukuha ko?
Ano ko na-spoil?
Okay.
Lagi ko
Yung-
sa feast.
Akala ko yung feast, yung, well, hindi ko nakita yung, yung skill niya. Yung nakita ko eh. Yung isa.
Yung
Yung, okay. Meron din akong flexible skill na hindi lang, combat context. Ayos din. Naangasan din ako.
At least may konting additional spells ako for
Oh yeah.
para sa atin.
Good job.
GG.
Kailan
So next
So next
Friday,
Friday,